Today the voiceover is done by Mama and Dara because Dara will not let me have the voice over alone. So spend an evening with me as a young mom with my family of 3. I'll be making beans and also beans, and then put some beef, chopped beans and plantains. I have this recipe on my followers kitchen page, so it's nothing new to the page, so you can go check it out if you want to see. Let me get this camera in the mirror. You can go check it out if you want to see it. So let's cook together while I'm playing my background. Jennifer's Diaries in the background. It's so Cosella. I don't do this. I don't know why I'm always serious. I'm always serious in the kitchen, but today that stops. I'm gonna be playing some film in the background or some series in the background just to wind and just enjoy cooking in another dimension. So let's do this together. If you don't like cooking, maybe put your comfort show on and maybe you might just enjoy it. So let's try this together. Kingdom come, you will done. You've quenched my wanderlust patiently. I will wait on this side of eternity. You're preparing a place for eternity. I'll sing holy, holy. Ha! It's still very frozen. I brought this out yesterday evening, almost 24 hours ago. Kilo shell. Wow. Still very frozen. We're meant to eat it this night. Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay, this is all ice. Interesting. What am I gonna do? Okay. Yeah. They can have it all, but give me you. Nothing else to do. I have true. I have Jesus. They can have it all, but give me you. Nothing else will do. I have what is true. I have Jesus. Making dinner in an African household requires you to prepare ahead of time, so that's why I freeze my beans. So I cook it in batch and then I freeze them in small portions, and then when I need to cook them with the palm oil, I add different things to it. So today I'm adding some plantains and chopped beef. Since I've done the easier part, and that is chopping the plantains, now let me see how I'm going to battle this frozen beans that I brought out a day before, guys. So before, when I put it out of the freezer, I put it back in the fridge, so it didn't have time to thaw, so I guess it's my fault. So don't put it out of the freezer to put it in the fridge, I think, especially beans.
Try my best today, pass. Please, you have to be fast, because we have an appointment, please. Yes, ma'am.
At this point, my strategy is just to keep it on low heat so it can thaw on its own water, and that's the beans water. And this is the result after a few minutes. Then I decided to, like you can see, like break it. And yeah, basically just try to break it in pieces, and then add a little bit of water, warm water to it, and that's how I could get it to be thaw. So that didn't take me long. It took about 5 minutes, and I already had a thawed beans. So yes, it wasn't that bad, out of thorough. And yes, you may think that the beef is raw. Trust me, it's not. It's a Suriname dried beef, and which is already cooked multiple times to get the salt out because it was dried with salt. So yes, it's not the normal beef that we know the Nigerian way, so that's why it looks like this. But yes, I put my palm oil, I put my chopped Suriname beef, And yes, I'm now going to let it slow cook so the plantain can cook properly and the oil can also marinate properly and cook properly. And you may be wondering, how do you know when the oil is cooked properly? Normally, when it's properly cooked and well done, it will come on top of the surface of the food. Like you can see in this video, you can see that the oil is already on top of it and it's already cooked properly with the beans. And at this point, my plantain is also already cooked. I added a little bit of water just so that they can cook properly, the plantains and the beef also. And guys, I will tell you, this is one of the most easiest and delicious protein filled dinner. And yes, my family enjoyed it. We all love this recipe a lot.
Wait. I know they put my hand one place for you. Just press for up and down, sister. No spoil this work, I beg. Bring hand.
After leaving it for a little longer, I finally am ready to pull it off, and I'm happy with how it's looking, and it's properly well cooked. Everything is looking well done. The plantains are well cooked, the palm oil, everything is good. And now it's finally time to plate, and this is our delicious beans pottage. Yes, so with beef and with plantain, and this is a very delicious meal. You can pair this with bread, but also with some custard or with gari. We drink gari in Nigeria, but yes, we usually pair it with bread or custard. So yes, that was dinner for today.
What are you doing? Focus on my name. Don't spoil it. Sorry.
Light in my darkness, you step into my world, you illuminate
And just like that, dinner is served.
Expose my brokenness, you restore me.
Okay, I'm gonna taste it now, and I know it already tastes good because I've done this recipe a lot of times and it hits always. Love it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, comment, share. Will you be trying this recipe? Let me know in the comments. Bye guys.
To know you, dear God, is heaven on earth.